Oi oi Savaloys, well it's been a hot minute but we're back with Season 6 of Fleetwood Town. So let's recap what's happened so far. We've clawed our way up from the depths of League 2 back into League 1, where we won the playoffs against rivals Blackpool. 2 stints in the Championship, being crowned champions in Season 4, which meant Premier League football at Highbury last season, where this goal from Jackson with an X ensured Premier League survival on the final day at Craven Cottage. If you know, link in the description. Which means yes, we have Premier League football again this season, but that's not all. We're going on a cup run. The FA or the Carabao Cup are on our hit list. You know what? We're putting Fleetwood Town on the map. We're going for broke. We're going for the domestic cup double. We're also upgrading the bando to 20,000-ish seats. And here are our receipts for our Movember donation as part of our charity fundraiser. Remember, we are doing this until the new year, so donate if you can with the super thanks button below. And our little Karamoko Dembele won the player of the season vote for episode 5. CMK and No Pressure said it right. There's just no stopping him. Here are the boys, and right, let's get to work. We all know this was coming. Why do our captain fantastic from the start? Your time is up. And before we get to replacing him, we need to make sure we don't miss out on these stellar free agents. And we've got this boy straight off the red carpet. Barry Cohen, what are you doing here? It can't just be me who sees that, right? But of course, we were never going to let him slip through our fingers. The name on everybody's lips in the comments. And Sir Fox said it best, he's a must grab. Of course, we're not finished there. Our second free agent grab is a man from Japan. Daichi Kamada, a great option off the bench without a doubt. And our final free agent signing adds some South American flavour. Matteo Del Blanco, he looks like a great all-rounder on the left flank. But our less than free agents cost us 6 million, so it means we're going to have to thin the herd. Don't worry, lovey, you're not going anywhere. Especially for 20 million, that's bloody insulting. I actually am gutted about this one though. Kamal Yilmaz to Angers for 6 million. He never quite got a chance to shine. I feel like selling the Turk is going to come back to bite me, but you know what? Needs must. We need a new right back. And 14 million quid later, we just might have enough cash to splash. We got the blessing from the king for Sabe, but I don't know, at 5'8", we need a bit of height in the back line. Dedic, he's a bit tall at 5'11" and looks insane. But we all know there's only one man for the job. A long-term target now dons the red and white of the COD army. Our new number 13, Mark Pubil, he joins our ranks for a club record 24.5 million. He's the full package. The 6'3" Spaniard will be bombing it up and down the right flank. He's going to lock it down, I just know it. We'll get him in the starting lineup ASAP Rocky, but before that we've got to name a new captain. And there's only one man for the job. It was like playing Tetris trying to get all these comments on one screen, but you're all spot on. It has to be Ethan Erron. Our Scottish Zidane, he now has the armband. I did feel bad for Bullet, so I had to give him a new set of wheels. These TMPOs, they are pure class though, aren't they? We've gone for the 4-4-1-1. We're going to gegenpress the league into submission. A trio of centre mids, Bullet in the cam role, feeding Lovelace. So you better finish your dinner in front of goal, lad. I'll be keeping an eye on the league in the background. I think, or at least I hope, we'll be stable mid-table by the end of the season. Because we're going to need silverware in the cabinet, and we're putting all our focus into the domestic cup double. And we're kicking things off against Blackburn. The Championship side are boasting Todd Cantwell in their ranks, and do you know what? I was genuinely debating getting him for Fleetwood Town, but we just didn't have the cash. And just when I think Dominic Moss has settled in, he goes and makes blunders like that. I'm going to be keeping the young Englishman on a tight leash this season. But it's Bullet down the middle, he's already got an injury. Erron with a weak peg in the top left banjo. An outrageously disgusting volley from our captain. 1-0 the final score. Fleetwood Town, well, we're in the next round against Notts County, where everybody gets a game. Tommy Lonergan, welcome back into the starting lineup. Last time we played these lot in League 2, we beat them 5-0. It's not going to be another whitewash, is it? Well, without giving you the answer straight away, we've got better since then, and, well, they've kind of just stayed the same. Lonergan gets a brace straight off the mark. McCarthy, I mean, even he scores against them. I was on the verge of selling him last season, but I thought, just give him one more year in the centre attacking mid-row and let's see what he does. That little 1-2 with Jackson with the next was a little bit disgusting. But what's worse is how he's just treated their goalkeeper. He has absolutely dehumanised him with that move. I've seen cricket stumps do better jobs, mate. 5-0 up, we're obviously going through to the next round, but we weren't going to stop until Tommy Lonergan got his hat-trick. And there it is. I have missed playing with you, my friend. A big part of me really regrets not sticking with him and finding a way to get him, Lovelace, and Jackson with an X in the same team back in the day. But alas, we are in the position we are in. And after Lovelace missed that over a kick, don't you worry, because Ethan Erron is going to scratch that itch. We've got to play a couple games in the Prem just to make sure we have a fighting chance of survival, but I didn't expect the Scottish Zidane to whip out a weak foot scissor kick. You guys in the comments, you were so right to give him the armband. We beat Coventry 3-0 on their home turf, and now we're in the round of 16 against West Ham in the Carabao Cup, our first proper test in this competition. And this bloke always seems to score against us. Well, I say always, I mean, last season he scored a couple devastating goals that almost got us relegated. But we've got our own weapon of mass destruction, the Croat, our silky number 7, Marco with a K. How are those new boots treating you, bro? They've taken you to the next level, just like that Nike advert from back in the day. Seriously, after this video, search for Nike, take it to the next level on YouTube. It's every football fan's wildest dream. But Mark Pubel, he's been sent off for taking out their man in the 36th minute. I mean, we had to, he's their best player. But there's no need to take out Bill out there, Kilman. You absolutely deserve that red card. Because if we didn't take out their man, he could have done this to us twice. Absolutely disgusting from their number 11. And Bulak could have had the game of his life with a hat-trick if that rippled the back of the net. We're through to the next round, and thanks for having us, Lopetegui. But heads up, I'm coming for your number 11. Back in the league against Palace, and that's right, Tommy Lonergan, he gets his start in the Premier League. But I'm not going to lie, it was a debut to forget for the youngster. Well, he's not even young anymore, is he? As we get thumped in the first half. I mean, if Eddie Nketiah bodies Luka Vuskovic and then sticks it in the back of the net, you know it's going to be a bad day at the office, don't you? We created absolutely niche until the 91st minute, until Kamada dinks it over to Lancaster, and then Jackson with the next, he still needs 2 attempts to get in the back of the net. It's not looking good for us in the league, but let's not worry about that as we jump into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Man United. Just 3 games away from a day trip to Wembley, you best believe we're coming on smoke. But have we got David Luiz and Granit Xhaka on the coaching staff or something? How are we getting so many red cards so far this season? And Bruno Fernandes can put it in a better spot if he tried. I'm actually still cheesed off about this goal as well. The ref didn't even let us make a sub. We only had 3 defenders on the bloody pitch. But no matter how many defenders we've got on the pitch, Dominic Moss, I told you, you're on a short leash this year. You can't be running away from the ball when he's through on goal. I've got no idea what goes on inside his head. I'll probably be better off playing Brendan Wadu next to Luca, because the man can tackle when he's got an eye for a pass. Jackson with the next, making sure Zach can lace it into the back of the net. And ooh, this is new. What's he telling us to think about? Maybe it's if you've made it this far into the video and you haven't subscribed, then do us a favour and click the bloody button, because we're so close to 2,000 subscribers, it's insane. But not as insane as this penalty shootout to decide the match. Tamori straight into Bergstrom's gloves, and if you didn't know already, it's sudden death. Our 6'9", gangly streaker finished Piercy steps up for the final penalty. Our number 1, who wears number 12, sticks it away like a number 9. Bergstrom has sent us through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Now let's go check where we are at the halfway point. Right, boys, we are smashing it. The Carabao Cup, we are on track. But there's something I've got to tell you. Yeah, we should have focused on the league and not the Carabao Cup. Ugh. Are we ever going to be out of the relegation spot? In other news though, it's the Rebuild and RTG derby in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And on our trophy hunt, we've got Bolton in round 3. Jackson with an X, 9-2 so far. Lovelace, measly 6-1. Putting proper focus on a cup run is definitely taking its toll on the team, but trust the process. And look, Kemal Yilmaz up to a 77 rated. I knew it. I just knew it. That kit and boot combo is too dangerous. The jury is out on Dominic Moss. I am so undecided on what to do with him. We're not going to make any rash decisions just yet though. Jackson with an X in that inside forward role. He is doing bits, to be fair. Lovelace, he's still finding his feet in that lone striker role. But we're going to keep backing our 4-time player of the season winner. We're definitely going to have to give the league a bit more attention in the second half of the season. But for now, we've got Fulham in the semis of the Carabao Cup. So come on lads, let's go stick a trophy in the Fleetwood Town cabinet. Pleasure to see you guys again. I didn't think it would be so soon as you're down there in the championship. But you stand in our way in our quest for silverware, so it's only right we come with the smoke. Ethan Aaron almost whipping it into the side netting. We know that our captain can score great goals. He's not a great goal scorer like little Dembele here. Little one-touch trick and the ball ends up in the back of the net. And our foot doesn't come off the pedal that quickly. We're still looking to bang them in from all angles. Gilmore with the drag back, the reverse pass into Erehon, and there it is! Top left banjo from our Scottish Zidane. I actually refuse to believe he's not a Zizou regen. Can somebody prove to me that he's not? But look, it's all one-way traffic. Josegi already burst past Moss and then he found the back of the net. A consolation goal in the first leg of this semi-final as we won 2-1. But as I said before at the beginning of this video, we're going for the domestic cup double, which means we're playing Bolton away. A trip to the uni. And Kamadi finds the back of the net from 12 yards. McCarthy to play through Tommy Lonergan, and he hasn't got the burners, but that defender is running through quicksand. I normally just leave the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup to chance with the simulation, but playing these away days, they're so much fun. Who can say no to a Brendan Wydoo reverse flip-flap and then a Travella into the back of the net? I mean, yes, the keeper could have done way better, but we don't care. We're all about having a good time. Good vibes only, guys. Good vibes only. Tommy Lonergan with the reverse pass, and well, it's Harry Wilson to find the back of the net for the knockout punch as we win 5-0 and on to the next round. But not before we welcome Brighton to the bando in the Premier League. I did say we're going to have to give the league a bit more attention in the second half of the season, and the Crawley Cannavaro almost gifting them the first goal if it wasn't for Bergstrom. Would the Uzbeki Vidic be making these mistakes? I'm not too sure, you know. Anyway, back to the game, and we know Bulat is never going to score a free kick, so thank God Karamoko Dembele was there to mop up the rebound. And other than being sent back to Spain by Matoma just now, Mark Pubel, he has genuinely locked down that right flank. It's just a shame his one mistake ended up in the goal for Okafor. But he is determined to make amends, firing the ball into Bulat and his wonderful triangles between the two Scotsmen. The Croat, he's got Zachariah on the shoulder and he lovelaces it into the back of the net. It's good to be saying that catchphrase again. It feels like it's been too long. 2-1 the final score and another 3 points on the board. Right, look, something has been weighing on my mind and we need to sort it ASAP, Rocky. 6 hours left on deadline day and we are making moves. Outgoings galore. Josh Doyle, you just weren't good enough, lad. So 24 million from Palace. We'll take that. Leon King to Coventry City for 5 million so we can get our Uzbeki Vidic. A long overdue signing, a year and a half too late. What was it? A no-nonsense name for a no-nonsense wall of a centre-back. And you got it right, he is 80 rated. Just don't know what to do with you yet, Dominic Moss. I don't want to show you the door, but you're not going to be starting every game. I instantly feel more confident with our backline. A no-nonsense partnership with Luca. Pubel locking down the right flank. Vale the opposite side as the attacking option. Okay, I like it. Picasso. I feel like our only weak link is in between the sticks. Bergstrom, he's 10 out of 10 in game, but is he doing the job behind the scenes? I just don't know, guys. Do we need to properly invest in a new goalkeeper next season? I'll let you decide in the comments below. Still a few points from safety, but let's just keep an eye on our goals against tally, yeah? With the Uzbek in the team. A massive game against Brentford in the league next up. Then the second leg of the semis against Fulham. And then the Toffees in the FA Cup. I feel like this is a super episode. It's a super cut, a director's cut of Fleetwood Town episode 6. I mean, it has been almost a month since the last episode. You guys definitely deserve it. I was actually speechless. I forgot that Luka Vuskovic did that. If you don't want to be partnered up with Uzbeki Vidic, then just say you don't have to score own goals, bruv. If only Lovelace could finish like that, but he quickly makes up for his previous mistake with a crunching tackle. We really have to be picking up points against the team 2 points clear of us, out of the relegation spot. A draw isn't going to cut it. And there it is. Jackson with an X, Lancaster. Our number 33, our Jamie Vardy 2.0. He's found the back of the net with an outrageous overhead kick to save not only our blushes, but maybe us from relegation. But we've now got Fulham in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. We could have easily have simmed this game, but I'm leaving nothing to chance. I'm going to double tap them to make sure we get through to our first cup final. And Zachariah feels the same and Lovelacing it home. Uzbek doing what Dominic Moss could never. Not giving up. You're right, he has got that aura of Vidic about him, hasn't he? And when I said double tap, what I really meant was nuclear bomb. Does the Croat have a license for that? Craven Cottage has been blown to smithereens as we win 4-1 in aggregate, and we've got a Carabao Cup final to look forward to later. Now we're flip-flapping over to the FA Cup. I told you, domestic double. We can't risk simming a game against anyone, especially Championship side Everton. We know what they did to us last time we played them in the FA Cup. Beto making a mockery of Dominic Moss. So watching men beat boys. Dare I say, I don't think the Uzbek would have let that slide. I had such high hopes for the Crawley Cannavaro. He was doomed from the start. Such high expectations. Aim low and avoid disappointment, that's my motto. But Del Blanco aims high and avoids the goalkeeper, and now we're one apiece in extra time against the Toffees. Dominic Moss going for the interception. You've got to be walking away with the ball there. God's miracle they didn't hit the back of the net. And poor Sean Dyer, she's got no more hair left to pull out. And with only a couple minutes left on the clock, well, there's only one man we're calling in situations like these. Our captain, fantastic. Ethan Erron, he scores the winner in extra time. And now we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Switching over to the league now against Southampton. And those of you with long memories, you know why we have to play this game. We're not that same team from League One you knocked out the cup way back when. No, we're much better now. And this game is more than just a bit of revenge. We're both fighting to get out of the relegation spot, and Zachariah Lovelacing at home puts us in the advantage. A massive 3 points for the COD Army to avoid the drop, and now we're back in the cup against Crystal Palace, captained by Ruben Neves. I don't care who you got in your team, try stopping Zachariah Lovelace from the corner. Honestly, what a header. Slowly but surely we're adding strings to his bow, because in order to be a world-class striker, you've got to have composure in front of goal. You can't just be a poacher Lovelacing into the back of the net. Oh, you know what, I take that back, Ethan Erron. You are world-class. Absolutely no stopping that from the Scottish Sedan, is there? If we were dominating in the league like we are in the domestic cups, we might be up near a Champions League spot. But we're not, and that's why we're dossing about in the relegation zone. And who cares, because we've got a trip to Wembley. Man City versus Fleetwood Town in the Carabao Cup final. They're looking so top heavy, they're going to topple over from a slight breeze with that defence. And because we're in the cup final, we're going to play it live from now. Very little change to the COD Army starting 11 other than the new boy partners Luca, and it's a midfield three of McCarthy, Ethan and Marco with a K. Come on boys, up the COD Army. Come on, slaphead, me beat you, let's have it out. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Well, actually no, I don't think we did know that was going to happen. I'm actually a little bit shook. If we can't barge him off it, it's the use bet. Can you get that? What a block. Come on, boys. Oh, Harvey Vale, stop that, you little dancer. He wears 39 because he plays left back, but brings the heat, and he's just drawn us level against City. Maybe go on a little one, Luca. Maybe go on a little one. Ooh, now we're wide open. Now we're wide open. Oh, God, that's 3-on-2. The window wiper. Oh, the Uzbek's been downed. Big hand from Bergstrom. He's kept us in this. Another great hand from Bergstrom. Oh, and now we break. Oh, there it is. That is a eye of a needle pass. Jackson with an X. X marks the spot. There it is. 2-1 up in this Carabao Cup final from our own Youth Academy grad. Our Jamie Vardy 2.0, baby. Nothing but pure composure. Ice cold blood running through his veins. Edison, he didn't stand a bloody chance, did he? Jackson with an X. You little dancer. These gave it away. Dominic Moss would never. Back to the window wiper. Luna. Oh God, Luna's done Luca. Bergstrom's there to save the day. Warren on the wing. Danielson gone over. That's it. He's had a good game. Keep him quiet. This isn't a bit of a dangerous area, isn't it? Get out. Just get out. Boom. Jackson with an X. Oh, and he's played through his strike partner. Can he get there? Oh, that's beautiful. That is world class. That is majestic. That is Zachariah Lovelace. He spun him into Spinderella, then found the back of the net. Oh no, we've done it. Lads, the first cup is secured and in the Fleetwood Town cabinet. Why is it the Premier League? What? I don't understand. We might be getting relegated, but at least we've got a bit of silverware in the cabinet and European football to look forward to next season. We are cooking on gas. 1 down, 1 to go. Back into the mix in the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Ipswich Town. Still boasting Liam Delap in their team, and lucky for us, he can't finish his dinner. The 6'9" gangly streak of piss, he's having a great season. The defence has been solid since the Uzbek came in, but someone who's been amazing all season long, Ethan bloody Aaron. You've turned into a superstar now, you got the armband. 97 minutes on the clock though, and Liam Delap finally picks up his knife and fork, and we go straight to penalties. It's sudden death and Bergstrom smothers it. And then Brendan Wyadu steps up, and you know what? It's never in doubt. Top left Banjo, our original captain Fantastic, has sent us through to the semi-finals. And now it's an away day at Elland Road in the league. It's the Croat from the corner, and you know what? There's only ever one 5 Eddie's ever going to find. Luka Vuskovic, and that's another 3 points on the board to help us out of relegation. And now we're back to Wembley in the semi-final of the FA Cup against Stoke City. We couldn't have asked for a better cup run really, could we? But saying that, we do have to beat the team in front of us, and they're thinking the exact same three. Maestro Park versus Bergstrom, and the Finnish boy comes out on top. Jackson's turn to test their goalkeeper, but the Stoke City man is equal to it, and it's a corner routine worked out to perfection. Hours on the training pitch have finally paid off. Tommy Lonergan does well to get his head there, and it's just snuck over the line. Look at that. But our number 14, oh well, he's not finished there. McCarthy wins the ball back, and somebody please give me one good reason why he shouldn't be starting every single game with finishes like these. 2-0 the final score, and we've got an FA Cup final to look forward to. How was the goalkeeper meant to go home to his wife and kids after that? He's coming for your spot, Lovelace. No wonder you look so worried. The final game of these highlights is at home in the league to Nottingham Forest. Jackson with the next gets us kicked off, and Lucas somehow loses out on the header. That's probably the first time I've ever seen him do that. But we just don't have enough pace in the back line, and well, their man sticks it away for one apiece. It's our number 33 with a little bit of magic to try and find the back of the net, but their defence, well, they clear it. Luca, well, he wins that header, doesn't he? And then it's Bulat into Karamoka Dembele. Jackson with the next says, not this time. He finds the back of the net this time around, and that's a massive 3 points in the league for us. Let's go check in before that FA Cup final, shall we? Yes, we have got a potential domestic cup double on our hands, but have we avoided the drop? Yes, we have. We are in 12th spot. We've absolutely smashed it the second half of the season. And anybody, real quick, what's 63 minus 44? 19. Jesus, we were leaking goals before Kuzanov got in the team. But back to business, we've got Nuki in the FA Cup final, and their man is second highest goal scorer. Erehon is in 8th with 3. Marco with a K tops the assist charts with 4, and McCarthy's in 5th with 3. It's a pretty banging team, to be fair. And here's the COD army. Lovelace up top, Lancaster, Dembele on the wings, with a midfield trio of McCarthy, Bulat and Erehon, our most creative players in the FA Cup. Come on, lads, let's go secure this double. Yeah, we get it, he's a bagsman, move on. We know we can win a cup final. We've beat bigger teams at this point. Oh, and have they not got the right trophy again? It's no hard feelings, lads, it's just business. We've already secured Conference League for next season with the Carabao, but I want Europa League. And unfortunately, Nuki, you stand in our way. Oh, what is that? Ooh, okay. Oh, fucking hell, I'm messing about with it. Oh, it's a 4-star skill. Why am I messing about with skills? Oh, Jackson. Oh, just don't worry about it. Just keep it ticking over. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that is wonderful. Lovelace. You had to. Oh. You could have finished off a cracking team move. Who cares about this? Bravo. Played it inside. Wide open space to run through. Come on, Luca. He's been done. Oh, what a challenge by the Uzbek. Dominic Moss, he could never. It's dangerous down our left-hand side, isn't it? Lovelace, he's through. One-on-one with the keeper. What's he going to do? He slots. No! The second bite of the cherry. Big stop. McCarthy. Did Lovelace just get... Oh, my God. Jackson! Dembele! Oh, my Lord. Right, 0-0 at half-time. Obviously, they have been under the cosh. We have been dominating, but it's still an even scoreline. Going to need much more in the second half. He's going to do a little scoop. Brilliant little back heel. Oh, Marco. Oh, stop that. Oh, Marco. Oh, Marco with a K. The machine gun. Bulat. Oh, Mercurial number 7. He's put us 1-0 up in this FA Cup final with a tremendous solo run. Weak foot into the side netting. You can't get much cleaner, much crisper than the Croat. Well, versus Alexander-Arnold. Come on, that's not even a question, is it? Who comes out on top there? Because now there's a massive gap. Oh my God, Jackson with the next. What was that? Oh my Lord. Oh, Erehon. Oh, that was a little bit naughty, sir. And there we go. That's the pass. Much better than the one before. Calm, composed. No, apparently not. Tommy, you deserve a run out. Lovelace is getting hit or miss time now. With that tracking back. Come on, Vale. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. He's cut inside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pupil. Nothing rash. Nothing rash. Nothing rash. Yes. Oh, that is excellent defending. Oh, my God. Nothing rash. Nothing rash. What did I just say, McCarthy? Oh, Bergsham. He's there. Oh, he's running. And now we break. Harvey Vale. Trent. Come on. Well done. You've had him in your pocket all day, Harvey Vale. The left-hand side has been yours. Oh, yes. Jackson with an X. Took it wide. Where's Tommy? His shining moment. No. Oh, my God. Oh, in reality, it doesn't matter because we basically won the game. But Jesus, Tommy Lonergan. That's it. The final whistle. It's blown. Oh, my word. That was a painful win. But the Carl Army, we have done it. We have scraped through for the domestic cup double. We set out for a trophy in the cabinet at the end of the season. And now we have to buy a bigger cabinet. Not only for our FA and Carabao Cup, but because we are strutting our stuff in Europe next season. Up the Cod Army! It's official. Fleetwood Town, we're a bunch of ballers. FA Cup winners and Carabao Cup winners. It's been a dreamy season, hasn't it? But really and truly, these last 2 games of the season, well, there's absolutely no reason to be playing them because, well, yeah, we are still mid-table fodder. Quick simming it against Bournemouth. What's going to happen? 2-1, not ideal. No matter, we'll quick sim this one as well. Strongest lineup. Let's see how the boys do. And we win in our final game of the season. And of course, that bloke bags. And yep, that even secured his golden boot with 22 and 37. Where are we? Oh, 6th spot. 19 and 29 for Zachariah Lovelace. If it wasn't 165 million quid, I would genuinely be considering buying the cretin. Lovelace back to his best with 25 and 2. Jackson with an X, 15 and 5. Marco with a K. Bullat, 12 and 14. And Karamoko Dembele with 11 and 6. All pale in comparison to our great Tommy Lonergan. We've got 3 players in the team of the week. Pubil, Vuskovic and Bullat. But as we go to the team of the season, not a single Fleetwood Town player. As we look around the ground, Notts County won League 2. Cardiff City won League 1. And Fulham won the Championship. Go on, lads. And now we're coming to that point. Lille won the Conference League with Newcastle winning the Europa League 1-0. That is bloody ironic because you couldn't do it against Fleetwood Town, could you? And, oh, that is yet to be played. Give me a second. PSG win the Champions League 4-2 against Frankfurt. This has been a cracking season, lads. You must be absolutely chuffed with yourselves. I can't think of a weak spot. Maybe in between the sticks, but that would be being well harsh. The big gangly streak of Pierce has had a pretty decent season in all fairness with 11 clean sheets. But is he going to be good enough for years to come? Because just hear me out, Aaron Ramsdale for what could be like 11 million, maybe not even that. You could do a cracking job for us. Ethan, you've absolutely smashed your first season with the captaincy, and Marco with a K. You in behind the striker, it has worked wonders, but is that your forever position? These are some of the names on our transfer list. I mean, the ex-Palace boys would definitely do a job for us, but if there's anybody else that you can think of, then, well, just let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers. But I'm going to leave you with a little treat. It was shown the door in Season 4. Our first ever signing now returns. I couldn't let him rot out in the cold. Armstrong Occo Flex is once again part of the COD army.